out the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Clippers, CP3 at point with Redick near the back. And inside at center, a long 6'11", the sky-scraping big man out of Texas A&M, DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Mbamute, and it's Griffin in at the power forward. And then for the Los Angeles Lakers, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Lou Williams. And starting 7'2", one of the true giants in the game, another great big man out of Georgetown, Roy Hibbert. Then there's Cope, and it's Nance in at the four-man position. Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline. Occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
And it's good. Redick's got the first points up on the board here for the Clippers. Here's Clarkson. Hibbert with a screen on Paul. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
You know, you work hard all season, Greg, to try and get into the playoffs, then get a favorable first-round matchup. How about the Clippers last year? Followed those steps. They're rewarded with the first-round matchup against the defending champions of the league, the San Antonio Spurs.
And not only were the Spurs the defending champions, but they came in playing terrific basketball down the stretch, which is kind of what they are noted for. And the Clippers, though, did well, even though that was the case.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Boy, I tell you, it was a tough road for the Clippers in the playoffs. They get by the Spurs in round one in a 7-game emotional series, and immediately have to go up against the Rockets in round two.
Now, here's Mbamute. Griffin attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And we all remember the Clippers would go up 3-1 against the Rockets. They had that 19-point lead in the fourth quarter of Game 6, but couldn't hold on to it and lose Game 7. And it was one of the biggest series collapses, really, in postseason history.
First free throw is good.
And for all of the improvements he's made to his game, one wonders why Blake Griffin isn't a better shot blocker. I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5 seasons, he's averaged only a half a block per game.
And regarding Griffin's low block shot number, for some guys, they simply lack a certain field part for blocking shots.
Yeah, you know, there's something about the aptitude for shot blocking that sometimes is understated. Just because you're a high flyer in the front court doesn't mean you're going to block a lot of shots.
6 to shoot. This one for 3. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mbamute with it. Williams picks him up. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kobe's running. And Williams throws it down.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized. Paul
outside. Pass to Redick. Takes a three. And that one's good. Redick's got 5 points so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
He knows that the challenge for his team in this game will be to slow down Blake Griffin, who he described as instant momentum. With Griffin being such a handful physically, they plan to limit his ability to get any space around the basket and hopefully cut down those powerful drives toward the rim.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. That is good. Here's Clarkson. Kobe is screen on Paul. Passes it to Williams. Traps in the tray. Williams has got 8.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Clippers trailed by 4. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Really left alone that time. He's got 8.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Here's Kobe, and he gets it to go. Kobe's got his first points in this one.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Paul outside. Griffin covered by Nance. And Mbamute kicks to Paul. Paul missing again.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Can't get it to go. Clippers trailed by 3. Here's Paul. Again, the miss by Paul.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Here's Hibbert, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now here's Paul. Paul is doubled. He dishes it to Mbamute. Back to Paul. Picked by Griffin. Paul passes to Griffin. Clock is at 3. Back to Paul. Shoots. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. Kicks to Nance. Back to Williams. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Paul kicks to Griffin. Jordan sets the pick for Griffin. The dish to Mbamute. Shot on the wing. Shot is off.
And they'll give him that shot. I mean, he doesn't have the most reliable jump shot. That's a win for the defense.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. This ball grabs the miss.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Redick for 3. Can't hit, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Kobe with it. Chris Paul covering. Outside, Kobe. Clarkson. Kobe with a screen on Paul. Here's Clarkson. Paul And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team. And all of them, perhaps the least surprising, is Doc Rivers, for the reasons you just mentioned. Leader and coach on the floor.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Platoon swap here for the Clippers. Here's Rivers. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Crawford left side. Rivers. Back to Crawford. Beyond the arc. That's good. Crawford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Huertas passes to Russell. Here's Huertas, guarded by Crawford. Young, right side. Young, right side. And shot on the way. Rebound by the Clippers. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He's guarded by Russell. Lets it go with a three. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Paul Pierce is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Here's Young. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Pierce over to help. Young with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Young dishes to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Russell kicks to Young. Back to Russell. Fires the three. There's the bucket. Good. Russell's got himself on the board with 3 there. Clippers trailed by 6. Now here's Crawford. Johnson outside. From the arc. Another miss by Johnson. It's stolen by Smith. The rebound by Sacre.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of 3.
And Young, here we go. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Clippers trail by 6. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City, and it's all dunks. But the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up Jays a game.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Huertas following the score by Josh Smith. Back to Young. Wide open look. And he knocks down the jumper. Clippers trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Randall brings the double team. Russell, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Shot clock at 6. And here's Rivers. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Rivers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lakers leading by 3. Randall with a screen for Russell. Pass to Huertas. Nick Young on the wing. And the Lakers get it back. Sacre kicks to Russell. The pass to Huertas. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Russell. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Feeds to Sacre. Here's the 3. And Nick Young, good for 3. Young's got 5 now. That will count. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top, up 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
A lot of times the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
Here's Huertas. The feed now to Young. Six on the shot clock. Young, right side. Excellent D there by Johnson.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs the new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Here's Young after Austin Rivers scored. Huertas passes to Russell. That 3 off the mark. The Clippers trail. Pierce with the screen on Randall. There's Crawford with the 3. That's good. Crawford's got 6 points. Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark, they only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season. Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matches.
Yeah, and never a good sign when less than half of your wins come against your own conference. The Lakers know they have a long road ahead of them to get back to their years of Western Conference dominance.
And the Clippers making a change here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Pierce. And Bahamute comes in for Josh Smith. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Paul in for Austin Rivers. And so Young nails them both.
Hey guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Johnson can't hit.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Clarkson with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And Young, here we go. Clarkson kicks to Williams. Off target from outside. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person. Clark stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
Now, here's Clarkson. Can't cash in from close range. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Redick dishes to Griffin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
He's one of the tougher players you'll ever see. Sometimes he comes away from games pretty banged up, but you'll never hear him complain about it or let it affect his performance.
That one is off.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. As you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Bryant. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Williams against Redick. Dishes to Paul. Paul left side. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now, here's Clarkson. And Nance kicks to Clarkson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got 8 points.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Al Paul, 8 points for him. Paul, right side. Second chance shot, and Jordan with the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
It's Williams with the drive. He feeds it to Kobe. Nance a screen on Mba'amoute. That doesn't go in either for Kobe. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Paul's shot is off. Lakers shooting 43% from the field. He kicks to Nance. He passes to Clarkson. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter. The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Paul with the ball. Pass to Mbah-a-Moute. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Redick for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Clarkson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Williams. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Paul goes in. Into Jordan. Pass to Mbah-a-Moute. He dishes it to Griffin. Working on Bryant. Lets it go from 11. That is good.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Timeout called the Lakers. And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues and interviews. He was engaging and comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
The Lakers trail. Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Outside Williams. For 3. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 11 points.
And talking about Blake Griffin, one of the more well-liked players in our league, but also one of the most teed-up players. Top 5 in the league for the past 4 seasons. He's been ejected from several games as well.
Misses from close range. The Lakers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Kobe passes to Clarkson. Kicks it to Williams. And it's Williams again missing.
And, you know, getting back to Griffin, it's hard to stay grounded in this league. All the money, endorsements, ad campaigns, commercials, and so forth, that stuff can take you off track. But I think he's going to be grounded and maintain his focus going forward.
Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Williams. 11 points in the game. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 13.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And here is Paul. He's got 8. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. The dish now to Griffin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in this game. They double him with Jordan. The open shot, Kobe. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here is Mbah-a-Moute. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. The Lakers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Kobe. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Mbah-a-Moute. And so it's the Lakers with it. Nance dishes to Kobe. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. The drive by Paul. Back to Griffin. 8 feet away. Kept alive. Jordan. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Kobe a screen on Paul. Outside, Russell from past the arc. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Now here's Rivers. 5 points in the game. Paul hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead. Offense is what drives the Clippers, and they were fantastic at it last season. Easily one of the most exciting teams to watch with their high-flying and high-scoring act and number one in terms of efficiency.
Yeah, and it's not just a flash for the Clippers on offense. You talked about their efficiency on the offensive end. Led the league in points scored per 100 possessions at 109.8.
Here's Crawford after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. From 17 feet out. Outside for Jordan. Pass to Rivers. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. There's the pass to Rivers. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Here's Wirtz. Feeds it to Russell. Young outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Wirtz passes to Russell. Randall cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Jordan with a screen on Young. Off the screen. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Young, right side. Randall passes to Wirtz. Outside, Russell fires the 3, and he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Crawford outside. The feed to Rivers. Back to Crawford. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Jordan sets the pick for Smith. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .24 seconds left in the second quarter. Young against Johnson. And Young kicks to Russell. Offline with his 3.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It'll count. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. The Lakers in the lead. Now Clarkson mans a screen. Griffin with the steal. And Baamute with it. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And Mba'amute's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers. The Lakers shooting in this game 45%. Clarkson kicks to Kobe. Dishes it to Hibbert. Williams. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Clarkson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team Greg around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant, he pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. Just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team, and it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
The first free throw is good.
And guys, you know Kobe Bryant, words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally going to say, you know what, I've done all I can do. That's enough. Retirement's been hinted at, but until I see it, knowing how competitive Kobe is, I just won't believe it.
Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home, and I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Laker tickets are, Kevin, there's a lot to be salty about in Laker land. So can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seats.
Now here's Nance. His first shot coming late.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now here's Redick. 8 points for him. And Mba'amute dishes to Griffin. It's blocked. Clarkson kicks to Kobe. They grab their own miss.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
And it's Paul penetrating. Paul is doubled. He kicks it to Griffin. And Mba'amute, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And Mba'amute has got 6.
You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the second worst mark in the NBA.
Nance passes to Clarkson. He dishes it to Kobe. They need this one. And he drops that one in. 6 points for him.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Los Angeles leading by 3.
And you know, guys, a lot of the problems for the Lakers at home last season was with their shooting. They had the lowest three-point percentage in the league at home. Not exactly friendly bounces for them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. To Redick, launches it. The Lakers with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clarkson with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively, and that one good from Clarkson. And here is Paul. 13 points in the game. Passes it to Reddick. Kicks it to Jordan. Now the dish to Reddick. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Ball passes to Jordan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And the Clippers making a change here. Pierce has checked in. Andre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round and he made good on it.
Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Clarkson. He's got 15. Pass to Kobe. Williams for 3. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 14 points for Lou Williams. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Ball outside. Blocked. Second chance effort. Rebound the Lakers. Hibbert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now, here's Clarkson, defended by Paul. Left side, Kobe. 6 to shoot. Jordan against Hicks. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Now here's Pierce. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Paul with the bucket.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Lakers trailed by 4. Now Clarkson, 15 points in the game. He passes to Hibbert. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist from Roy Hibbert. That's now 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Now here's Paul. He's got 16. And Hibbert with the block. Clarkson with the ball. Nance dishes to Clarkson. Kobe kicks to Clarkson. To tie. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Clippers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pierce against Kobe. A drive by Paul. Rebound the Lakers. Clarkson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Griffin against Williams. Williams double team. And there's the pass to Nance. Back to Williams. Outside Williams. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. And Mbah-a-Moute's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. Free throw, no good for Hibbert.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Feeds to Redick. Shot, high post, and he gets it to go. Redick's got 10 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Clarkson kicks to Randall. Clarkson. There's the feed to Hibbert. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Here's Williams. After Austin Rivers score, Williams double team. Nick Young on the wing. The Lakers rebound. Randall passes to Hibbert. Stolen by Pierce. Redick with it. Williams picks him up. And Redick kicks to Rivers. Griffin sets the screen for Rivers. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Austin Rivers traded to the Clippers last year. A change of scenery did him well, and he was comfortable coming off the bench.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I mean, he seemed to get steady playing time, and that's what he needed most. And also, he wasn't defined by a position. They were able to find a niche role for him to play in.
And the first one goes.
And, you know, the role for Rivers last season was that of a bench scorer. I mean, not sure if he'll ever be a starter, but he can be a part of a winning basketball team with his skill set.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And with the trade last season, Rivers became the first son ever to play for his father. His dad, of course, being Doc Rivers.
Crawford with the steal. Clippers leading by 3. A 3-ball. The rebound by Young. Lakers shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. Dishes to Russell. He feeds it to Kobe. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 10 points for Kobe Bryant. And the Clippers have possession. Crawford outside. He kicks it to Rivers. Outside, Pierce. Upside, Pierce misses with the tough leaning jump shot. They push it up 4 on 3. Kobe dishes to Russell. For the lead. No luck, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. 1:31 left in the third quarter. And Mbamute kicks to Rivers. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Pierce for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Pierce has got his first 3 points of the game. Lakers trailed by 4. Young passes to Russell. He dishes it to Kobe. Randall down low. Pierce covering. And Randall throws it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent NGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to one or two plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Here's Rivers after the basket by the Lakers. Shot is off. Nice D from Russell. And Los Angeles guys shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Young dishes to Kobe. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Randall. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Clippers shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Crawford kicks to Rivers. Now Griffin inside. Can't hit from in close. Tie game in Los Angeles. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Clippers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Smith with a screen on Williams. Crawford kicks to Smith. The 17-footer goes down. Smith's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Clippers. The Lakers trail. Outside Williams. Left side Williams. Shoots. Bullseye. And here comes Crawford. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. They get it back. Crawford outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Griffin sets the screen for Smith. Passes to Johnson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Redick comes in for Jamal Crawford. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Randall. Kicks to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Rivers on the wing. Johnson for the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Lakers trailed by 6. Russell with it. Picked up by Rivers. Russell kicks to Hibbert. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's not at all what they had in mind there. I mean, just too many unforced turnovers.
Here's Rivers. Smith with a screen on Russell. Here's Rivers. Again, the Clippers.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that worked.
Now here's Williams. Outside Russell. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Good game for Hibbert. 9 points and a block.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Free throw good, Roy Hibbert. And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert? A guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
Now here is Smith. Lock at 6. Rivers kicks to Redick. Takes the 3. The rebound by Sacre. Sacre's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency the challenge for Hibbert.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 12 points for Kobe Bryant.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Rivers. And Redick kicks to Rivers. Johnson. A rebound by the Lakers. Hibbert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Russell passes to Kobe. The dish to Sacre. Back to Kobe. Trying his luck deep. Count that one. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And, you know, a huge moment for Kobe last season before the injury. I mean, he passed the great Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Thanks, Doris. And Abamute kicks to Griffin. Ball outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Kobe, that was him moving into the 3rd spot ahead of Michael Jordan. Says a lot, Clark, about where he stands among the greats.
And you look at it, he is first among perimeter players now in that regard. So he's clearly on a very short list of the greatest wingmen of all time in the history of the league.
Now here's Paul following the shot by Roy Hibbert. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Larry Nance is checked in for Robert Sacre. Here's Kobe. Pass to Williams. Hibbert with a screen on Redick to take the lead. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jordan sets the pick for Redick. He passes it to Mbah-a-Moute. Feeds it to Jordan. Dishes it to Griffin. To stop the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside. He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And Redick kicks to Griffin with the lead pass. Shot's good from Mbah-a-Moute.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now Kobe. Back to Nance. Inside to Hibbert. And the layup falls. Hibbert's got 4 this quarter. Here's Paul. Jordan with the screen on Russell. And they double up Paul. And the pass to Mbah-a-Moute. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Now here's Williams. The feed to Russell. From the low block. And stolen by Jordan. Paul with the ball. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. And they double up Paul. And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Paul. No good on the triple.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Williams. No good with the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Griffin a screen on Russell. A drive by Paul. Mbah-a-Moute dishes to Paul. He feeds it to Jordan. That's good.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Lakers trailed by 7. Now, here is Russell. Kobe sets the pick for Russell. Hibbert with a screen on Paul. Russell passes to Kobe. Russell kicks to Nance. Just 5 to shoot. The jump hook. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 7. He kicks to Redick. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. Outside Griffin. Pass to Redick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Redick is just an unbelievable three-point shooter. It's not just his volume, it's his pinpoint accuracy. By the end of last season, Redick was 40% from behind the arc for his career.
And he makes the first. And for Redick, he knew what his NBA career would be like. Way back in 2005, Clark, I recall him saying, I think I'll be a role player like 80% of the players in the league. I don't expect to be a star. I'll just shoot. I'll be a team player.
Yeah, and he's exactly right. He was highly decorated in college, but every scout knew his strength was shooting the basketball, and JJ knew it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And, You know, J.J. Redick has shown steady improvement in his game. He entered the league as a spot shooter off the bench. Last season, averaged over 30 minutes a game for the Clippers. He's come a long way.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Kobe. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clippers leading by 8. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Hibbert with a screen on Mbamute. Kobe goes in. Shot to stop the drought. And Jordan sends it back. And he recovers it.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And Redick has improved every phase of his game over every year, especially in the area of efficiency. Shooting over 47% from the field last year. And Greg, that by far the highest in his career.
Yeah, and his mid-range jumper last year, just automatic. The turnovers per minute averaged also ridiculously low. It even improved as a defender.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 7. Passes it to Jordan. Here's Griffin. Makes it off the glass. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now, here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Williams. 3-pointer, and that is good. Williams has got 19 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
The Clippers shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Back to Griffin. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the 3-point line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 8. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Kobe. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Kobe's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
All up top, he's covered by Clarkson. Paul dishes to Mbamute. 5 on the clock. Griffin covered by Nance. They double team Griffin. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Kobe. Hibbert the pass to Nance. There's the dish to Clarkson. Lets it go from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Paul. And they double up Paul. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kobe kicks to Clarkson, releases. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 8. 17 seconds left in the 4th. And the Clippers making a switch here. Burgess. There's the 3. Crawford with the rebound. So the Clippers with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Blake Griffin.